Alright, everyone, welcome back. We are in week 4 of the PlayVS regular season. We've got Devon Prep versus Greenfield High School, the current number 1 and 2 seeds. On this first map, Devon Prep's going to be the cyan team, Greenfield's going to be the pink team. Devon taking a lot of ground here. They've managed to push Greenfield back towards their spawn. They've regrouped though. They're probably going to try to make a bit of counterplay. Wheel bomb comes out from Devon, and Kevin looks to find one, gets taken out instead. Mac, relatively low HP on that left side. He's going to fall back. And Greenfield's regained their footing. Mac's got a hammer, though. He could get some big plays out of this. One player goes down from Greenfield. Dom is surrounded by enemy ink here. Not in any particular trouble, though. Pulls out the crab tank, finds one, and gets taken out. And Mac comes in with the hammer. And 3 players are down for Greenfield, so that's going to be a pretty big pickup for Devon Prep, as there's a minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, and they managed to establish a bit of dominance towards the mid here. Mac comes in from behind, and one of the players from Greenfield gets pinched down and taken out. Now, Mac skirmishing on the left side here, regroups with his team. Cavan sitting, watching. Gets a bit of damage, but can't quite find a pick. 2 players down for Greenfield, though. As Dom comes in with the crab tank, finds another. And that's 4 players down. Greenfield gonna be forced to reset here. A minute left on the clock. Devon has firmly established control over mid here, as another player goes down from Greenfield. Players down on both sides now. Max still has that hammer up, so this could be pretty devastating for Greenfield. Cooler comes out from Devon. Couple players spotted out. Cavan just trying to keep control of this ink over here, as a couple players go down on both sides of the map here. Mac pulls out the hammer, does find one. 30 seconds left, and Devon has pretty significant control here. Just looking at the map view, there are a couple spots that they've missed, but just looking at this, they've got very dominant control. So unless Greenfield can pull some big picks out in this last 10 seconds or so, it's very unlikely that they're going to be able to win this. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. 3 players are down. And the last second wipeout. Devon Prep wins the first map in dominant fashion at that.
gonna have escape what?
Sure.
And then for something cooler.
Alright everyone, welcome back. We are in the third map. Devon Prep up 2-0 as of yet. Devon Prep's going to be the yellow team here. Greenfield High School is going to be the purple team. Game with splat zones. Devon going into this are going to give early control of the zone to Greenfield. Greenfield starting to score some points. Players went down on both sides a couple minutes ago, but two big picks for Greenfield here as Mac left alone, forced to jump back. Cavan gets taken out. Reef Slider's available for Greenfield. Devon's gonna have to regroup here. Maybe get this Reef Slider up and form a counter push. Dom gets taken out though. Max got his special available. Reef Slider's really close to being available, but Cavan gets taken out instead. Mac jumps back. Comes close to that cooler. But Devon's been getting boxed out so far. Devon's gonna need to start working things out right now, or else it's gonna be kind of rough coming back from this. Dylan looking for a push-up on the left side as three players going down on the right side. Cavan got the Reef Slider available. Potential for big plays. Finds one, jumps out. Two players down for Greenfield here as another Reef Slider comes out. Greenfield regains control of the zone, but Devon's put up a shield on it, so they're not going to be scoring points immediately there. Devon's to regain control of the zone. They're just looking to score some points, take back this lead. So far doing a good job of keeping control of it. Reef Slider is available for Cavan as he might be able to get a few here. It's taken out instead as a Reef Slider comes out from Greenfield. They retake the zone and start picking away at that shield. Cavan, Reef Slider's onto the zone after a super jump. Bit of a rough spot, gets taken out. But Dylan, 1 versus 3 scenario right now, gets taken out as well. One player left on the zone is Mac. Finds one, but also gets taken out. Devon on the back foot right now. Greenfield close to scoring these points again. So Devon's going to have to make something work soon if they want to win this map. That's exactly what they plan to do, though. As they find a couple picks. Reef Slider comes out. Another player goes down from Greenfield. That's 2 players down. Super jump, so that's going to be another player. The final player. Completely isolated right now. He's going to have to wait for his team before he can regroup. They got the cooler up, so they are going to be able to play off of that. Devon has his zone, and now they're scoring points. So quite a bit of a deficit. Cavan gets forced back here. Reef Slider comes out. Cavan counters with his own Reef Slider. Looking to find a pick there. But the Greenfield player escapes. So does Mac, though, as a player goes down from Greenfield. And one from Devon as well. Devon maintaining control of the zone, though. 16 points left. Greenfield, 1 player alive. They're going to have to make a big play, or else they're going to lose the map. 8 points left. They have to take the zone back, and they have to do it now. 2 seconds left, but there's nothing they can do. And Devon Prep wins 3-0 versus Greenfield. And that should be to get the #1 seed, but we're going to have to see how PlayVS calculates that. Alright, yeah, currently Devon Prep is barely ahead of Flow to Virtual for that #1 spot on the podium, but there's still a couple games going on, so that could change. But going into next week, it looks like they're going to be the #1 seed and #1 team to beat, so we'll see. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and see you next week.